Hey there everybody, mbrickz here, and it is the end of the LEGO Star Wars 2017 reviews, for now at least. I might go back and get some sets, but let me just say that I have been into LEGO for quite a while now, a couple of years, 6 or 7, something like that. And I've seen a lot of LEGO Star Wars sets. This is my favorite LEGO Star Wars set of 2017, and my second favorite LEGO Star Wars set I own, or maybe even tied with the Ewok Village. I just love this set. Everything about it. The figures, the play, the concept even. I just love that this set exists. So let's get into why I love it so much. This is set number 75183. It has 282 pieces, originally retailed for $20 in the US. This is the Darth Vader transformation from LEGO Star Wars. Has 3 figures and a couple of builds, maybe 3, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get into it. So the platform is built up of a lot of these pieces, really, and they are sort of nice, a lot of these assemblies. But so this is basically the play feature. So Anakin, battle damaged Anakin from episode 3. Sorry about that. You'd put him right here, sort of lie him down like that, and then once he's in there, you'd pull this and he'd lie down. You could bring in the surgery droid right here, just put him down, do some work on him, and then you just turn this and it flips, and there we have Darth Vader, and it recreates the scene perfectly where the helmet comes down, and then it fits on like so. And that fits on perfectly. Then you could bring him back up. He could come off. And then he could make everything fall. So to do that, they give us these sort of Technic builds. And when you move those, this is what happens. Yeah, you basically do that. They're just on jumpers so they could fall. So that would be what happens when he's mad and the Emperor lies and tells him that Padme dies. Yeah, it's a 2003 movie, I think. Yeah, so I'm not going to even worry about spoiler warnings here. But yeah, this is just such a nice function. And with the side builds, which we'll take a look at later, knocked off, and the figures, we can really just take a look at how this whole thing works, this mechanism here. So it's relatively complex for a $20 set. I like in there, you can see sort of that piece right there. That piece is very nice. The piece that turns and it allows it to go up and down. They use a ton of them in the new Creator roller coaster for 2018. But I like that they got some transparent red down there just in the base, and then they even use some bricks at the side construction. That's nice. I like the Technic, use it here. And then the little segments of platform, again, are identical. They just use those all throughout, and then they attach to this. Has 2 rubber pieces to hold the helmet, and then once it's attached to the other piece, it attaches to the other piece, and it doesn't come back with this, thankfully. Here's how it looks along the underside. I like that they got the round shape. I think it's perfect, and it does not bother me whatsoever about the hole here, because yeah, that happens. So, you won't really see it. And then they got some more transparent red all around, giving it sort of that more dark, evil Sith look. So I just really like the build of this. And then it's just so nice. So taking a look at one of these side builds, it just basically holds the 2 lightsabers, one for Darth Vader, one for Emperor Palpatine. And then it has this nice sort of droid build up here, just made out of pieces. And then I like getting that transparent bar piece to show that it's flying. And then he's supposed to be stationed right here. Sorry about the focus there. Okay, and then this one, along this side, it has a couple things going for it. Not focusing on these sort of tools right now, just looking at how it's built up on the base. It has this nice 2x2 rounded one, then this nice cone piece. I like the use of that piece right there. Sorry, I dropped one thing off of it. Gonna reattach that. Okay, so it has sort of the piece in here that can, clips can attach to it. So it has a bunch of these arms sticking out. You could see like a vial of his blood. I think that was supposed to be in the movie. a pick or whatever, and a bunch of tools, to do the surgery on him. A bit dark for Lego, in my opinion. Light here, gasoline thing, don't know why they'd use that. Well, he is robotic, so I understand why. A drill, that's a bit violent too. But yeah, that's the build for this guy. I like the use of that transparent piece in there, a Technic piece. That just looks very nice. So yeah, that's it for the build and the two little side builds of the set. Again, I love it. It's just so amazing. You have places to stand any number of figures just along the sides. More can stand here, It's really amazing. Have the Emperor off to the side or something, like the use of the lights. So yeah, this set is I love this set. Taking a look at Anakin Skywalker, battle damaged Anakin Skywalker. It is his transformation after all. The prints on this figure are amazing. I think it was the right decision to go with this sort of color for the legs right there. Dual molding, I think, wouldn't be the right decision because the Jedi robes, as I mentioned in many other videos, are sort of like hanging. Although this is Sith robes, it's the same concept where they hang, and it's not like shorts and then boots. No, they do hang like some cloth. And the opacity there was very dark, so you don't get like the problem with Qui-Gon Jinn or other figures where like it's not the same color. It's lined up very well. And this figure, like the idea of this set is just gory. They have a lot of these sort of cuts and nicks all about him, but that looks very nice, the tear right there. I like how one arm is black, then the other white, because they're still in the middle of transformation. That head print looks very, very nice. Face print, sorry. And yeah, it's good that he is bald. And they don't have a back face because that is amazing, that printing. You can see that cut is deeper than the others. And that's how the back looks. There's what I'm talking about, the lack of opacity. There it looks sort of grayish, but from most reasonable distances, you won't notice that. But yeah, just an amazing job done on this figure. Here is Anakin Skywalker, after, of course, being transformed into Darth Vader. This is the newer style one. I think they introduced the helmet in 2016, where it's two pieces. We'll take a look at that later, but, the prints are very nice there. I just love the detail, very accurate. He has the newer sort of cape piece, so it folds up nicely. Yeah, a bit disappointing. I really wish he had back printing. That would have been better, but I'm fine because the cape is always going to be on, so that's okay. I really like how the new head mold is looking from the back and then the front. A lot of people say that it makes him always look like he's looking up, but I think it's fine. I don't see anything weird, but here's how that works, sort of like the Ninjago one. So here is the helmet itself, and then there's a smaller piece, and that really helps you recreate scenes from the movie, like the one I just showed you when this piece of the helmet comes on last, and then the one in Return of the Jedi. So pulling his face off, and it's the same one as the one that comes on Battle Damage Anakin. So glad they switched that off. For the longest time, they were just using that sort of gray color that looked so bad. But yeah, here's the sort of bottom piece that attaches on the neck. They do include an extra in this set. But yeah, that's it for the variants of Anakin Skywalker. And here is another droid we haven't seen in the set yet. You can stand him along the platforms. He is actually worse than Emperor Palpatine, but I don't count him as a figure really, because he is a figure, but not like the regular style mini figure. He looks okay, I guess, nothing too special here. Here is Emperor Palpatine, the newest variant of him. Torso printing, leg printing, lining up very well, lining up very well, looking pretty good. New styled cape, no back printing. Hood looks good. And he does have two faces, one where he's angry. Oh, sorry about that. And then one where he is just sort of a bit of a smile, but an evil smile. And yeah, it's amazing to me how Emperor Palpatine, which so many people want, but he tends to be in more expensive sets. It's amazing how this is probably the least great figure in this set. Like, the other two we've gotten are just so good. Now, the reason I put in the low Darth Vader is because, I love Darth Vader's helmet and all, but there's another reason for that. This is not included in the set. It is a 2008 figure. Yeah, almost 10-year gap, 9 years to be exact. They improved with leg printing, and this is not included in the set. I think that everything's improved on this, including the cape and all. The hands, I think, are supposed to be his hands, you know? They're not supposed to be black, so they improved on that. But look at the color. Why is he yellow? I really don't understand that. Gonna move him over, get some space for this guy. I don't understand why he's yellow. This 2008 figure, just the color is way more accurate in that sort of dark grayish. He's so inaccurate here. I do not like him just because of the color. And it's a big thing to me, you know, getting his color wrong. It's as if they made Luke Skywalker a darker color, more onto the darker brown side. So yeah, I don't like this figure because of that, and that's why I ranked him below Darth Vader. If he had this color, yeah, you know, the Emperor Palpatine, everyone wants him, I'd probably rank him even above Darth Vader. But yeah, that's it for the figures. Again, this one is not included. This one is. If you haven't noticed already, I love this set and everything about it except the yellow Palpatine. But I just love getting the scene in Lego. I love the figure inclusion, and they don't include these two on the box, but thinking about it, maybe this one's brick built and so is this one, so I won't include them, but this one definitely works out as a figure in my opinion. So 4 figures for $20 and 282 pieces. This should be a $30 set, so you save $10, which is a big deal considering that's a third of the price. The plate feature works so well every time, how you can just do that transformation right there, which is what this set is all about. In terms of figures, also amazing. You get Emperor Palpatine. He comes in mainly expensive sets, so good to get. And this set is from 2017, so you can probably find it now on sale in the year of 2018 when I'm making this video. So anyway, also good figures to get. Darth Vader, everyone wants him. And then the Emperor Palpatine, of course, would have gone for gray, but still a good figure. And then Battle Damage Anakin Skywalker. A lot of people want him. And then this, it's just so fun to recreate this scene. So yeah, I'm happy with this set. I think it's definitely worth $20, even $30, and I'm even going to go ahead and say it's worth $40. But that's it for this set review. I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, a like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.